9 KGRT, John Party, and Last Night Lonely. It is just about 7:30, and of course, our question of the day.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
Our question of the day comes your way simply for the fact that if you did not know, Congress held their first public hearings on UFOs in decades yesterday. Yeah, they are reviewing U.S. intelligence reports and discussed why investigators were only able to explain one out of 144 sightings of UFOs. Or actually, these days, I think they're called UAPs. Is that correct? Yeah, the UAPs, the unidentified aerial phenomenon, right? So they're discussing UAPs. Now, this is just the little flying objects up in the air right now. I don't think they mentioned anything about aliens, but of course, it's aliens, right? So this is what it comes down to, because of course it's New Mexico. We've been known to have an alien sighting or two right here. So the question is for today: do you believe in UFOs, and have you ever seen one yourself? Yeah, that is our question of the day, just in honor of Congress actually doing something. I don't know if it's going to help save the world or anything, but they're at least doing something, taking a look at UFOs. So go ahead and let me know. Of course, the Zia Comics hotline and text line, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. You can call. You can go ahead and send a text message. I'm getting those as well. And, of course, up on our socials, our Facebook page, our YouTube page, and our Twitter page, you can go ahead and leave those comments there, and we will go ahead and get to them. Our question of the day today: do you believe in UFOs, and have you ever seen one? All of those switches are good. All right. I have to double check these days. Switchers and I have not been getting along so well. But yes, our question of the day: do you believe in UFOs, and have you ever seen one? All in honor of the fact that Congress is actually holding hearings on unidentified flying objects and asking the U.S. intelligence people, why is it that you can only explain one out of 144 interesting unidentified aerial phenomenon that is out there? And of course, we just heard Roswell having their UFO days as well. So, do you believe in UFOs? Right? Are there aliens out there? And have you ever seen one? Let's take a look and see what's trending right now. I see the AAA says the average price of a gallon of gas in California has topped $6 yesterday. Man, these gas prices are getting out of hand. Deadline Hollywood says ABC is open to having Chris Rock host next year's Academy Awards as well. I don't think that Will Smith will be there. I also see that Netflix is producing a Tom Brady roast. Brady will executive produce his own roast and roast for other people. The roast will start streaming after the next football season. So we got a while to wait right there. Also, Robert Downey Jr. getting his own Discovery Plus reality show. Downey's Dream Cars will follow Robert as he restores classic cars once ruined by the environment. Darn you, environment and rust, ruining those classic cars, because I'm a classic car fan, absolutely. Some of the new cars these days are just not pretty. I don't like them. I love classic cars. They're probably going to get me watching that show for sure. And I also see that Ben & Jerry's has a new flavor of ice cream out called Cherry Crumble. A buttery ice cream that is infused with cherries and oat crumble swirls. Foodies have rated it a 7.5 out of 10. But once again, that's just people's opinions on those. So once again, our question of the day is: do you believe in UFOs, and have you ever seen one? Yeah. I mean, I can say that I would like to believe in UFOs. I mean, I'm a big fan of some of those UFO shows. Speaking of Discovery Plus and all those other channels that are out there, Ancient Aliens, George Tsoukalos, and everybody saying, that it all has to do with aliens. I'm a big fan of those shows. I love watching those shows. But it's almost the same way like Ghost. It's like I want to believe, and I'm looking for proof, and I want to see something weird in the sky, but the weirdest thing I've seen in the sky so far is, I don't know, a bunch of birds just flying in a circle like buzzards. Then they're looking at me. That's probably the weirdest thing I've seen out in the sky. But have you seen any UFOs out there? And do you believe in UFOs? Apparently, the U.S. intelligence believes that there could be some unidentified aerial phenomena out there because they can't explain what they are. But do you believe in UFOs? You can leave your comments on our Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitter as well. And as always, you can just give me a call or send that text message to 575-523-KGRT. Our question of the day: do you believe in UFOs, and have you ever seen one?